All right, guys, here we are for stage 5 of Zwift Unlocked. Stay Puft Pursuit. In honor of the Ghostbusters. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Hopefully you guys are catching the reference. We got a little over 30 seconds to start. This course is nasty, dirty. Both bridges and the New York KOM both ways, if I'm reading the elevation charts right. This is going to be interesting. I have heavy legs today. Let's see if we can lighten them up here with over 360 of our closest friends. 5 seconds to start, and here we go. Let's try to get to the front. All right, stats. Try and warm up here. Moving quick. Here comes the group. Okay. 30 kilometers. Tons of elevation. Early days. And here we go. Down into the subway.
Right on.
This group is flying. So many kilometers left. So much work to do. 10-second power. Let's see if anybody takes the bait. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got a taker. I am feeling it today, guys. Let's hope my body starts to come around. It's got no choice, because very shortly, we're going to be doing that Brooklyn KOM. First real effort coming up. Brooklyn Bridge always shakes things up. Oh yeah. Oh, I did not want this. Let's lay up. Zwift is going to let them all back in. Okay. Should cover. Nielsen is super strong. Been in many rides and races. Look at that. Here they all come. The escape dynamics in Zwift are okay, 4.4 watts per kilo for the first 15 minutes. Let's just get that number down. Just recover before the hill climbs. No point in fighting. We already sent it over Brooklyn and Manhattan with little success. So time to just take advantage of the draft. What do we get the peloton down to? Like 30, 40, maybe? Third of the way through, a little more than a third of the way through. Let's get the heart rate down. Oh good, it's already down. Yeah, I mean sitting in this group at under 3 watts a kilo, heart rate's gonna come down fast. Which just goes to show, like Nielsen and I were off the front. He was closer to 5 watts a kilo, 4.5. And the group easily caught us. Not doing a lot of work, just heading on the downhill. Using that downhill mass as people rolled up on one another and through each other. So there you go. All right. Should be hitting an escalator soon enough. We're on the subways now, headed back towards Central Park. Get on these wheels for the escalator. Breathing, moving. This free speed here with this aero boost, 3 watts a kilo, 43 kilometers an hour. No big deal. Any chance you get to control the speed of the group while recovering, just like that, take it. Pop an aero boost. Stay on the front, but come off the pedals. See what everybody else does. Right? This group seems content right now. Everybody knows the hills are coming. Everybody knows. Working towards halfway done. Not quite there. Back into the subway. Flat and fast through here. That's how I do it. Let's not drop the bottles on our feet. Average watts per kilo coming back down. Should be able to get it closer to four flat or under before the next climb. Okay. Back into the park. We're now coming in off the new roads, onto the familiar. That right-hand turn coming up soon. That sucked. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 2/3 of the way done. Okay. Breathe in. Downhill and flat until it's not. Looks like there's a few undulations along the way. Oh. Probably do a quick lap and then come right back here again. Breathe in and move it. That was a lot. That was a lot. Okay. Oh. Heart rate is coming back down, good sign. Let's get the wattage down. Let's get those average watts back down. I don't want to work, but I don't want to give a free ride away either. All right. Okay. 15 seconds. Oh, not good. Let's recover. $3K to go. 22 seconds ahead of me they are. Right. Bring it together here. Almost done. Oh. Oh, that was tough. This course is nasty. Yeah, guys, I wasn't saying much because I wasn't doing much other than hanging on. I wonder what that looks like on those KOM climbs. I'm confident I did really good work over Brooklyn and Manhattan bridges. Probably did too much work, but as you guys know, I'm trying to animate more. I'm trying to make more moves. And I want to get to the line with as few riders as possible. So today, I was with that front group climbing on the second hill until I wasn't, and I just didn't have it the second time up the hill. And I mean, what I should probably say is, like, it wasn't like I was climbing poorly. I just wasn't climbing as well as the guys ahead of me. They really turned the screws on that final big climb, and rightly so. I was just trying to get people as tired as possible early on, and it worked to a certain degree because it helped me secure 10th place today on a course that's really not suited to a guy like me, over 80 kg, 82 to 83 kg on every given day, depending on hydration and depending on the time of day that you weigh me. My body loves to gravitate towards that weight. It was the weight I had in college. It's the weight I have now. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, and as such, I will be interested. There are probably one or two other guys that are as big as me in that front pack, but we'll see. We'll see. Takes a lot of raw watts to climb the way that those guys were climbing. And they had very good watts per kilo going up those hills. But again, I did what I could early on to try and punish over the flats and the more gradual grades. So, but, you know, assuming that you're good at drafting and managing your energy, you are going to get over Brooklyn and Manhattan with a pretty good sized peloton and not a lot of work. It took a lot of work for me and Nielsen to get off the front even a little bit in those two climbs. Nielsen definitely showed up towards the end of the course after the first big climb, after the first KOM, got a distance with one other rider, and I think maybe held that distance. I don't remember. I don't know if we all came back together or they held the distance. I was seeing spots at that point anyway. The second time up the other direction of the KOM was just survival for me. Just survival. Happy to be there. Made it up and over and managed to hold the gap on the rider behind me. Rohine? Forgive me, I think that was his name or her name, whoever it was chasing me down towards the end. Thank you for keeping me honest and forcing me to continue to push. If you have not done this route yet, the Stay Puft Pursuit, yeesh, definitely be ready to dig on Brooklyn and Manhattan, but don't dig as much as I did, because you're gonna need everything to hit those KOMs twice in Central Park. The riding is getting better, guys. The fitness is getting better. The climbing's getting better. Recovery's getting better. Oh, gosh. One other thing that's definitely working to my advantage here, as you guys know, this is not a very well-ventilated barn. We're moving into fall towards winter here in Texas, so the temperatures are lowering. So it is much, much nicer in the barn right now. Sometimes even chilly. And big engine like mine, it likes to cool. It likes to be cool. Eesh, yeah. This feels good to be done with. You know, at the beginning of the video, I dropped that Ghostbusters quote. We came, we saw, we kicked its ass. I think I'd like to amend it to, we came, we saw, it kicked our ass. Because that is definitely how I feel right now. Way better performance though than I would usually do on a second half climb heavy course. I didn't have the watts necessary to stay with the front guys, but I had the watts necessary to complete a solid race from start to finish and finish 10th. That's a good day for me on a course like this. It's a very good day. So we got to take the positives from this, carry it with us moving forward. And someday soon, I would like to be known as a climber. The most unlikely of climbers. The chicken that could fly. That's me. Holy moly. Guys, thank you so much for being here. As you guys know, just knowing that anybody at all is going to be watching these videos is what keeps me motivated and accountable and working very hard. It elevates my game every single race. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you everybody who follows the channel and has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to do so. I'm always going to be posting these videos as often as possible, but as a lot of you know, I'm also very interested in how your riding, your training, your racing is going, and we have a lot of those discussions in the comments. So if you would like to take part in that, we would love to have you. And a lot of you guys are talking to each other in the comments, which I think is awesome as well. And the Zwift community is just rad. It's a lot of people working really hard, but also working hard to help one another. We compete really hard against one another, and we cheer really hard for one another. And that is the way it's supposed to be. Community through competition. Community building through the competitive matrix. That's what it's supposed to be about. Oh my goodness. I am feeling this one. It's only Tuesday. So I have done the race and the long ride. I did the short ride, but on my own. I haven't done it as a group effort. So perhaps I should do the short ride pretty soon this week. And then I will have completed everything that Zwift Unlocked has to offer in every single format. From short ride to long ride to race. All three available variations over the 5 weeks, 15 rides total. Got one left, the short group ride. So I'll tick that off sometime this week. Stay tuned there. Yesterday was an absolute barn burner. It was the Monday short race. It did not disappoint. We averaged 48.5 kilometers an hour. The Monday before on the other course was 47.5 kilometers per hour. So it is just fast. But a lot of fun. A lot of fun out here challenging each other and challenging ourselves. Guys, if you've done the long ride, if you have done Stay Puft and been on this pursuit, let me know how it went for you. I'd love to hear. As I've said about a lot of these courses, guys, I really feel like it's just one and done. Zwift is doing a terrific job of making these courses exceptionally challenging. And as such, I think collecting the route badge and never seeing it again if I don't have to is okay by me. Gosh, this bridge, guys, I tell you, this bridge, over and over and over, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, over and over. Gosh, in such a short time, we've crossed it so many times. It is just grueling, it is grinding. Anyways, you guys know the rule, I'm rambling. And when I'm rambling because there's no blood in the brain and it's all racing to my legs to try to recover, then we know it's time for me to just quietly warm down by myself to try and get ready to race again tomorrow. Oh, I'm just gonna spin out from here and I will save you from having to watch that. So for now, that's all from me.